Graham's joining us again.
Okay, Chair, yeah, we're now on YouTube.
Okay, thanks very much. Let's just put that on there and click on that one. Okay, so we're ready to go then. So we're live on public forum. So, ladies and gentlemen, afternoon, and welcome to the Investment Subcommittee of Friday, the 24th of July, 2020. So we'll go straight to item 1. We have, we've got no apologies. We've still got no apologies, Raj. Are we okay?
Yeah, no apologies received for this meeting.
Okay, then, and there's notifications from members of the public to speak with none received.
No, not received.
Declaration of members' interest, item 3. Councillors are asked to note that under the new code of conduct, they only need to declare an interest at the start of the meeting. If that interest has not been recorded in the register of interest, if any councillor declares such an interest, they must add it to the register within 21 days of the meeting. Councillors should be reminded of the seriousness of not declaring a disclosable pecuniary interest. If a councillor declares such an interest, they must remove him or herself for the whole of the item, irrespective of whether they are a member of the committee or not. When declaring an interest, councillors are asked to state the item number in which they have an interest, the nature of the interest, and whether the interest is a disclosable pecuniary interest or a non-statutory interest. Item 4, Chairman's announcements. Again, I wish to thank members for their continued patience and cooperation in getting used to this new way of working, online and virtual meetings during these unprecedented circumstances. I'd also like to reiterate how we maintain a collaborative and inclusive approach to ISC meetings and wish this to continue, and this committee fully encourage members to have the opportunity to question, contribute and debate discussions and decisions accordingly. Please feel free to ask questions for verification on any items you wish, but please, I just ask you to respect the presenters and the speakers during their presentations and their questions. As previously, there is no need to come through the chair every time you wish to speak or ask a question. And Raj Sohal will be on hand for Democratic Services and will be monitoring the chat room for us as well. I also must add that the meeting is being webcast live to reflect the requirements of regulations regarding remote meetings. And my last announcement for today is that on behalf of the ISC committee, I have previously sent letters of thanks and appreciation to our officers and fund managers. However, I would like to take this opportunity to minute the ISC thanks to our officers, our investment fund managers and Democratic Services for the indefatigable way of ensuring the daily business of running Northamptonshire Pension Fund is not only maintained as business as usual, but how the fund performance is in an excellent health, despite the unusual circumstances we find ourselves carrying out the daily pension fund business during this current COVID-19 epidemic across the globe. So I give our committee thanks to all Democratic Services, our managers, our staff, and including people like Mercer's and Hyman's for giving us our advice, which is invaluable. So thank you again. So moving on to item 5A, minutes of the Pensions Committee held in public on the 21st of 20, well, that's not that one. What's that one on there for? Is that right, Raj? Of the Pensions Committee?
It was a long while ago, Jonathan.
Yeah.
It just reminds us how far away.
Yeah, sorry about that, Chair. That should say investment subcommittee meeting, and I was on the in February.
I missed that myself. So,
so
the pensions subcommittee meeting held in private on the 21st.
Yeah, it should be investment subcommittee held on the 21st of February. Yeah.
February.
Can I note again that I represent the University of Northampton, not Northampton College?
Yes, thanks, Damien. And I think that there will be probably recurrence of that as well. So we'll need to just adjust that throughout the entire papers, please, Raj.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So I'd like to invite the committee to approve the public minutes, and you may wish to ask if there's any members of the public got any questions or any clarification on them before we do.
No.
No, you're quite happy.
Yeah.
So we'll approve the minutes as accordingly. Just can you all just nod your head or approve in verbal? If you want to abstain or against, please also state the same thing. But for approval, I approve.
Agreed.
Approved.
Okay, thank you very much. We're now going to enter private session for the next items. Under section 100A of the Local Government Act of 1972, the public be excluded from the meeting for the following item of business on the grounds that if the public were present, it would be likely that exempt information under paragraph 3 of part 1 of the Schedule 12A to the Act would be disclosed to them. So I'll just ask the members just to be patient for